them justice to bring the honor is yes, lucky the team's real bad. Uh, Give me Judges chapter 14 and verse 15. One of the scriptures I was going to use for Valentine's Day, but I didn't get around to it for time's sake. So the scripture is Lot and his wife, when the Lord told Lot's wife, Lot and his wife not to look back, she looked back and protected her pillar of salt. Now, if your wife wants to stay in Sodom, that's fine, but you don't. You have to keep it moving, man. You have to keep pushing in this truth. So that's another one you can use. She looked back, wanted her old life, wanted everything. The Lord told, instructed them, don't do that. Obviously, she did that. Protect her pillar of salt. You know. Yeah, just 14, 15. Listen, man, they said to her, Samson's wife, Delilah, she's a Hamite, right? Whatever. Just make sure she wants to please me, right? Yeah, she's a please me. That's Samson's wife, strange woman. She's not like Jesus. By his liking them, guess what happened? He ended up losing his life to love her, man. Liking them so much. So now, they said to her, entice your husband, keep your husband, and tell us where his strength is. Because they wanted to know where this man's strength is coming from. They wanted to kill him, they wanted to take him down. Samson was killing men with what, a donkey's jaw? Was it a donkey's jawbone or something along the lines? Samson was slaying men left, right, and center, man. Go ahead. Yeah, what verse? Yeah, go ahead. Hold on, she said what? Listen, man. This is what your woman's gonna do during Valentine's Day. She's gonna cry before you and say, "You must hate me if you don't get me flowers." She's gonna do. She's gonna say, "You must hate me." Listen, man. Men go through it. Samson went through it. She cried and said, "You must hate me." They do that to get their own way. What do they call it? Crocodile tears. It's crocodile tears, man. Listen, a woman could be in the wrong and she would still cry. A woman would cheat on you and she would still cry and blame you, man. The reason she opened her legs to her next man is because what, you wasn't treating me right. Somehow you still get the blame, man. And she cries and puts on the waterworks. That's what they do, man. They cry and put on the waterworks, man. Don't give in, man. Don't let them make you celebrate Valentine's Day and this nonsense. Jump to Judges 16 and 4. For time's sake, I'll cover this story in about 4 months.
Judges 16 and 4. And it came to pass afterward that he loved a woman in the valley of Sorek, whose name was Delilah.
No, I'm sure. Hold on, I'm sure it was Samson that had another ribbon her parents made her leaving, right? Yeah, I believe so. Listen, I ain't covered the book of Judges in forever. I need to go over it, but yeah, I'm sure that that's what happened. And then after that, he got Delilah. It was another Hamite in it. It was another Hamite as well. Go ahead. So that story sounds yeah, that story still goes on today. Israelite men loving the Hamite women, and guess what? The same way Samson loved Hamite women, and that father's like, nah, his daughter can't be with him and whatnot. It's the same way how these Africans truly feel about you. They see Caribbean black people in the UK as inferior, and this is why. Guess what happens? These African men get these Caribbean women and they say I couldn't ever marry her. So they have them just for sex and say I could never marry her, I could never bring her to meet my parents. And then somehow Jamaican men get the blame for that as well. Honestly, Jamaican men get the blame for everything that I've realized. They get the blame for everything that happens, man. I think people think men ain't just men everywhere. They just say, oh, it's just Jamaican men that are this way. I've seen a woman say she's not having a baby with a black man because they don't look after their kids. Guess what happened? She had a baby with a white man. And guess what? He don't look after the kid either. And who's fault? Who's going to get the blame for that? Probably black men again. But you know, yeah, go ahead. Mm. Exactly, exactly. You pushed there to go that way, and somehow we just take the blame for everything. I think listen, black men are so used to getting the blame for everything that now we don't even defend ourselves. Have you noticed, like on the comment board, we don't even defend ourselves no more. And black men just leave it now. Black men just see it so much, man. Turn a blind eye to it. Because we've been getting the blame for everything, man. Go ahead.
and the Lord of the Philistines came up unto her and said unto her, enticing, and he wherewith his great strength lieth,
They want to know where his great strength is, man. Go ahead.
and by what means we may prevail against him.
And listen, man. Our oppressor does that same thing today. They want us to sin. Because they know our strength is in what? Us serving our God and keeping God's law. They want us to sin so they can prevail against us. And we sin so much that they did prevail against us. And this is why we're sitting in England right now, man. Reading on the news that they've confirmed coronavirus in London. This is why we're sitting in England, we're reading that news because what? They prevailed against us, man. Go ahead.
That we may find him, a religion, and we will give thee every one of us 1,100
They was willing to pay her, man. They was willing to pay her, man. Listen, we could say Delilah was a what? A set-up chick, man. Is that what we call it? A set-up chick. We could say that well, Delilah was a set-up chick, man. Delilah was a set-up chick, man. See how you watched that documentary from years ago, My Story. Remember that one? Remember that documentary, My Story, when she set up the man to get stabbed. I remember everyone was mad at women for a good 2 months. Everyone's like, I'm not limiting no women, blah 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 blah. Because of that, listen, Delilah was a set-up chick, man. Go ahead.
verse 6. And Delilah said to Samson, tell me, I pray thee, wherein thy great strength lieth.
Listen, man, she wanted to know his great strengths lies, man. Jump down for time's sake. Basically, what happens is she comes to him 3 times, and then he tells her a lie the first time, the second time. Get the part where it says he got weary. Probably about, I think it's right before he tells her. And then he got tired of it. Keep asking. Probably around 17 or somewhere, 16, 17.
Yes, and it came to pass when she pressed him the daily.
Listen, Valentine's Day, your woman's gonna press you daily, man. Christmas, your woman's gonna press you daily. Easter, your woman's gonna press you daily, man. Go ahead.
With her word,
With her words, and just go, you press you with their words. Celebrate this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. They'll press you with their words. Go ahead.
and urged him so that his soul was vexed unto death.
That his soul was vexed unto death, man. He's thinking, oh, man, this one's doing my head in, man. Death when he's done. Listen to this woman. Go ahead. Yeah, yeah, any, you want to avoid them, you don't want to be around them. Samson got so annoyed with her that he just ended up, well, she pressed him so much that he got so stressed. He just said, oh, forget it, man. Get your shoes on. Let's go have to sense of Valentine's Day then. Near enough. That's what you're near enough done. But, go ahead. In today's terms, that's what it would be. But go ahead.
That he told her all his
He
heart,
did what?
told her all his heart,
He told her all his mind, man. Told her everything. Told her how she can get power over him, how he loses his strength, his power. And this is why you ain't supposed to tell a woman everything. Once, if you tell a woman everything, don't you know that she can use those things to destroy you, man? If you tell a woman what your greatest fears is, guess what? She'll just use that to destroy you one day, man. Like women store things, they'll store it, and they'll use it to destroy you one day. Don't be telling women all your mind, man, all your heart. Some things you keep to yourself. time's sake, I was going to get Micah, but obviously that just you can get Micah 7:5. It says, "Trust not in a guy that counts, so don't tell the woman everything that lies in your bosom." Also, we was going to get Solomon when in his old age he got weak and started to make gods for the Moabite wives he had and whatnot. Obviously, you can add that to your Valentine's Day scripture breakdowns about not being weak under a woman and not giving in and whatnot. And with that, we're going to do the Lord's Prayer and be out of here because we open the time, so we're going to do the announcements and the prayers. Also, March 8th and 9th, feast of the Feast of Purim, Saturday, Sunday.
How that's your officer Dunbar and West the I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of Gen.YAHANNA. All they knew my brother and sister when they knew your brother or sister come to school. They are off limit for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and the sister will help each other. After the 6 months, brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry tithes, which is commandment Numbers 18:21. As we intend in heaven, I should have 10% of any increase received from the Lord. And this one answering whatsoever amount you apply to give, upcoming holidays, things of the Lord, and the 8th and 9th of March. For watching and upward, this is what we are calling and check all on the I.S.U.P.K.